guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with what I've melted over the last week. I was focusing a lot on Advent, so I didn't really focus a lot on everything else. We got behind on our Advents because Saturday we were not home all day, so I had Saturdays to make up. Luckily, the Super Tarts Advents, there was 2 days this past week that were not wax, so I was able to get caught up. This weekend we're not going to be home. We're going to be at my mom's house helping them decorate for Christmas. So I'm going to have Saturdays and Sundays melts that I will be catching up on during the rest of the week. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the Advents last just in case, because there are some people who either haven't gotten theirs or haven't, didn't want to spoil the surprise. Although they are posted in the groups every day, I don't feel too guilty about showing them. All right, first off, I'm going to start with what I did not finish and end with what I did finish as usual. So the first thing I grabbed is Luna from Super Tarts Lemon Curd French Vanilla Twilight. I love this scent. I'm kind of kicking myself for not having more of this on hand. So I have this half band bag and I have 3 clamshells. And that will last me a little while because as I've said previously, I only melt bedroom wax one warmer once a day. So if you think about it, a clamshell is 6 cubes and I melt 1 cube at a time. So a clamshell would last me 6 melts. And I try not to melt the same scent more than twice a week. So and some melts I only, like this one I only melt about once a week because I don't have a lot of it. But this one's so good. So I've never smelled Twilight from Lush at Lush. I've never smelled any of the Lush dupes from, at Lush. So I have no idea anything about Lush and their types. But this mixed with that lemon curd and French vanilla is just a nice soothing blend. The next one I grabbed, I've been melting the hell out of this lately. Pink Sugar Sleepy Time from Sassy Girl, Pink Sugar Lavender Spearmint Chamomile. Robert's been requesting it quite often. It helps with his headaches. He gets headaches almost daily. And he goes to the chiropractor once a month, but he's very bad at taking his supplements. And he's supposed to take D3, magnesium, B12, and C. And he doesn't. He's been very bad at taking his supplements. And his chiropractor even says a lot of your issues will be resolved if you take your supplements, because he also is having fatigue and a lot of symptoms of vitamin D3 deficiency. And he's from Florida, so he's used to having plenty of vitamin D. And it rains a lot here. He's not outside a lot because it's hot and it's just a different climate here. And he's been here for 14 months now. So realistically, he needs to take his vitamins, but he isn't, and whatever. So this, we've probably melted 3-4 times this week. It is just our favorite. This one is one of my new favorites, and I really hope she puts it out again. Rose Girls Spearmint Sweater Weather Mac Madness. Now this is a nice spearmint, mac apple, and sweater weather blend. I put this on the other day. I was writing a paper for class and I put this on and oh my god, it was so damn good. It blew me out of the house. It was super strong. It is 2 years old, but it was so good and I could still smell it. I didn't change my wax out that evening because that day we actually were not home in the evening. We went to Robert's friend's house. And we weren't home until around, I don't know, almost 8 o'clock in the evening. 12 hours later, I could still smell it. It wasn't as strong, but I could still smell it. Like I could tell it what it was. 12 hours, I was like, oh my god. It was so good. All right, now, trying to find the rest that I have not finished because they're all mixed together. Okay. So then I did some more of this. Today is October 3rd from L3, Palo Santo Sugar Cookie Royale Toasted Mallow. I've been melting this at least once a week. I really love this scent. It is very masculine from the Palo Santo, but her Palo Santo is more of a smoky, woodsy type. It's not that cologne-y type. And mixed with the Sugar Cookie Royale and Toasted Mallow, it's just an amazing blend, and I can see why it's so popular for her. All right, from L3, I also did some Cotton Tree Clean Lavender. I did this in the bedroom. It was a nice lavender laundry. 2 years old, still throwing very good. I do cut my fluted tarts in half. This did last all night. I could still smell it the next morning, which is one of my favorite things to do when I melt my wax at night. Pink Chiffon Tidy Whitey from Sassy Girl. So this is a very nice laundry blend. I'm trying to finish it up. I have had this for probably a year and a half now, so it's time. All right, and then trying to find the rest. Some of the, because for those of you who had the Super Tarts Advent, you know that they're in those little like foil type bags, so it's hard to tell if there's something still in them. Rosemary's Baby from Super Tarts. Again, this is my second favorite bedtime blend. It's Rosemary Mint Herbal Lavender Bedtime Bath. It is just a very nice scent. If you like, you have to like Rosemary Mint, and you have to like that bedtime bath type scent, and you have to like lavender. But this is such a calming blend. That's my other favorite. And the last thing from the regular things I did not finish, and then I'll get into the unempties. I love how Nicole Perry says it, the unempties. I have a couple Advent unempties, and then I have my empties, so I'll get into that. All right, Creme de Menthe Vanilla Mallow Fireside Blue Sugar from L3. This is a puppy pack. This is so good. I really need to request this in loaves or scoops or something. This is amazing. I have this left. I may have another pack. I got several of them, but oh, it was so strong. Very minty, but also you got the Mallow Fireside and you did get the blue sugar. It's a very nice combo. All right, so now on to the Advents I did not finish. So I have this from Super Tarts. This was day 6, mulled wine, mixed berries, and lemon wedges. I am not a fan of this. I'm going to finish it because there's just, let me show you. There's just this left. She sent 2 pieces. So I melted the big one first, and I was like, oh, I should have melted the small one first. But anyway, so that's left. I will finish it. I'll probably throw it on in a room I don't go in. I just was not a fan of that. I don't know why. All right, and then I have 2 unempties from the Advents from L3. This is Winter Linen White Velvet Bow. This is a pretty big piece, and I did it in the bathroom, so I did cut a piece off for the bathroom. This is a nice laundry scent. And then the Lorax Here's a Who in Whoville. I'm not a fan of this one. I will finish it, but I'm not a fan of it. All right, now on to my empties for the week. Rose Girls Light My Fire. This is a cinnamon orange Danish with coffee type scent, and I think there's cream cheese frosting if I'm not mistaken. This is from 2016, so you guys, this is 4 years old, but this was still super strong. If you store your wax properly in the right bags, not in direct sunlight, and you store things good, things will last for you. I've been saying it till I'm blue in the face. I'm melting 2017, 2016, 2018, still throwing strongly. That's why with the vendors I know throw well, I don't mind having a lot of wax from them because I know they're going to last. This was super good. So you definitely got the orange in the forefront. And then you got a little bakery from that, you know, Danish. And then you got a little bit of coffee. But then if you kept it on, the orange stood out longer. And that was good. It was a nice citrusy type scent at the end. But I can't believe how strong it was for being, you know, 4 years old. All right, and then from Hayden Rowe, I finished this Ducky in Fresh Air. This is nice. It is Sunshine Citrus, Fresh Rain, Musky Undertones, Light Floral, Blonde Woods. That was very nice. I did that in the bathroom. All right, I'm trying to get through the rest of my non-Advents before I get to my Advent empties. I finished from That Smell Good shop, room 1408, Lemon and Lavender. I did this in the bathroom. The lemon was too strong for me to do it in the bedroom. It was more of a cleaning scent. It's an herbally lavender with a lemon cleaner. So for me, it reminded me of like Lavender Fabuloso or those kind of scents that have the cleaner plus lavender type scents. So it was good, but I would not do it in the bedroom. I did Island Fresh Gain from Hayden Rowe in my bathroom today. This is amazing. Y'all know what that is. And the last empty that's not Advents is White Chocolate Apple from Kay. I got this back in August. This is from my order I placed in July. I put the whole thing in. It's a 1 ounce scent shot, and I put it in my bedroom. It was so good. I really like that scent. All right, now to finish out the week, I have my Advent empties. So today I put on the Pumpkin Firewood Smoked Vanilla Mallow Fireside Don't Cross Streams. That was today's. That's why there's 11 on it. I didn't notate every day, so some of them are going to be a mystery as to what day they were. And this is really good. I like that Pumpkin Firewood scent mixed with the smoked vanilla. It's a very, very nice scent. All right, and then Holly Jolly Cherry Mallow from L3. I think this was either yesterday's or the day before's. I can't remember. And this was really good. I really enjoyed this one. It was cherry, but it had something else in it that made it really nice. This one was my favorite. Blueberry muffin, vanilla pumpkin, vanilla cookies. This one is one that I just absolutely adored. It was so good. This is one that I would pick up in a heartbeat. And then we have Amber Oud Cashmere Glow. So this was 2 pieces. I put one on yesterday. I have one on today. It's nice. The amber, I'm not a fan of amber unless it's really mixed in there, and this one was more prominent on the amber. L3 Angel Food Cake Fresh Picked Strawberry Sweet Bakery Dough. This one I would pick up again if she ever makes it again. It was really nice. All right, now on to the empties for the Super Tarts Advents that I finished. So we have this one. This one was really good. Palo Santo, Blackberry Amber, Sandalwood, and Vanilla. And this was day 5. And this was so good, you guys. It was very different than the Palo Santo blends that I have melted before, but it was so, so good. There's another one here that was my favorite. I don't know which one it is, though. I'll have to read the label and tell you. It was this one. This one was day 8, Holly Berry Pear Slices Satsuma Wafers. This is one I would pick up. These were stickers and the labels. So the ones I loved, I'm going to go ahead and stick in my notebook so I know which ones to grab again. This was so good. Very fruity. That Satsuma was very, very prominent, which I love Satsuma mixed with things. And it just was so fruity and so delicious. This one I hated. Day 10, Cornbread Spiced Irish Cream Coconut Cookies. This smelled like popcorn. I did not like that at all. I melted it. It stayed in the warmers all day. I didn't dump it out, but I did not like that at all. All right, and the last thing for this week, this one I didn't like either. Fresh Balsam Apple Jam Mistletoe Mint Medley. Actually, this one wasn't bad. No, this one wasn't bad. It's not my favorite, but it wasn't bad. It's good. It's very heavy on the balsam. You definitely get the apple. It was okay. It's not my favorite, and it's probably not one that I would purchase, but it was good. I was confusing that with a different one that I absolutely hated. That was probably last week's. All right, so that is everything for this week. Again, not a lot. I really did not go through a lot. And next week's will be probably the same because we'll be gone tomorrow and Sunday. We leave first thing tomorrow morning after breakfast, and we get home Sunday evening. Because Robert has to go to work Monday morning. So the kids are going to be officially on break. Today's their last day of school. So the next couple weeks of videos are going to be when I can get them done because the kids are going to be home. Things are going to be hectic. And so I'm going to try to get things done on the earlier side. Robert's going to start going into work around 7:15. So I may actually be able to get the videos done right after I take him to work. They're just having not a lot to do right now. It's been super. He works in a warehouse unloading semi-trucks, and the semi-trucks are food service. So the restaurants around here are starting to shut down the dine-in again. And so they're slowing down. And it kills me because here I am, like, we've saved so much money towards the house and everything coming up. And it's like, we may have to use that for bills if things slow down again because he doesn't get paid for holidays. He's a contractor. They're contracted out of U.S. Foods, but, you know, he works for a different company. And with their being contracted, they don't get paid holidays. So like Thanksgiving, he was off unpaid. Christmas and New Year's, he'll be off unpaid. So I already have to budget those days of no pay into our paychecks. And now they're getting slower again. So instead of he started when he's been there a year. When he first started, he was going in at 5. Then they moved it to like 5:30, and then they moved it to 6:30, and that's where he's at now is 6:30. Well, now they're having him going at 7:15 starting next week because there's nothing for them to do. They're standing around, and they're not hourly employees, so they don't get paid to stand around. So it's just one of those things. It's really hard. And so what he does is somebody goes in the trucks and removes the pallets from the trucks, and then he tags them and runs them to the place that they are stored. And he works in the freezer. And so they do like chicken and fries and meat, all kinds of meat and everything. And they do, you know, all the frozen stuff. And it's like, if we shut back down, things are going to get bad again. And I'm getting nervous, like really nervous. So, yeah, I'm not too happy about the way, things are going, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it right now. We're in the middle of a pandemic and things are getting bad. We're in a red state. Tennessee has been really bad with cases and, people in the hospital and everything. So I stay home as much as possible. I'm glad my kids will be home for the next, 3 weeks after today. And yeah, it's getting bad again and I'm getting nervous. So I know everybody else is in the same boat, but it is what it is. So I'm very thankful he still has a job, and I have to remember that because there's a lot of people who don't. So I'm very thankful for that. But all right, I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.